Hi everybody, Sid. Going to try something a little different today. Just going to prove that I'm not a totally Minecraft obsessed geek. Actually, no, I am a totally Minecraft obsessed geek, but I do play other games. So I thought I'd like to share a few of the games that I should like playing, and just have a bit of a general chat and a bit of a piss around on whatever takes my fancy at the time. So, as you probably guessed from the screen, this is World of Tanks. Been playing World of Tanks pretty much since it came out in open beta. It's obviously moved on an awful lot since now, but let's just get connected in there and just hope that we get a decent connection signal going on down there. To try and avoid the tippy tap of dog paws and other little interruptions I often get around the house, I've come up into the study. Okay, so the first thing I think I'm going to do is alter the volume a little bit, because that is pretty damn loud. Oh god. Where are we? Let's get everything nice and low. And we'll have voice messages nicely down as well. Let's try that. Possibly a little bit too quiet there. No, we'll try with that. See how we go. Okay. Right, so, yep, as you can see, I rage quit the last time this little beast died, so obviously I do need to repair him. Okay, so, World of Tanks, what's it about? Well, obviously it's about tanks. World War II era, primarily. And when you normally start this game, you'd normally go in right on one of the... Let me just go for All Nations. And these are the various Tier 1, so there's the French, Tier 1. What I could really do with is reducing that, but I can't alter the thing. So we've got the French. Don't know whether the Chinese don't have any tanks available for me. Germany's the Leica tractor. And let's see, UK has only a couple of tier 2s by the looks of it. USA had the Cunningham and the old USSR had the MS1. So I'm going to just go back to Germany. I'm going to get myself a Leica tractor. And I'm just going to take it with a basic crew. And with a bit of luck, if I can get myself, I'm going to change my nation to Germany. This is your starting tank. Almost laughable, really. But surprisingly, they are generally good fun to play. Now, in terms of technical things, add-ons, as you grow up, increase your experience, you can add various modules and basically improve the actual tank itself. So I've already got some of these modules already researched, and you can see here is a tank that I've actually not researched, which is a self-propelled field gun. But it looks like they've changed this a bit, so I'm going to just mount that on there, and we'll mount the bigger gun, bigger engines, and I may need to... No, I think I'll get away with that. So yep, so that's various customization options we've got available, and if I go back to the garage, it's a slightly sleeker, meaner looking tank, only a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go... Oops, I need to add ammunition. And we'll head into the battle. Now, World of Tanks works on random battles currently. There are some platoon-based things, and there's also other options. But random battle, 15 random players versus 15 random players. Mission, destroy, capture the enemy base. Pretty straightforward. And when you're starting out, you normally only hit a couple of maps. There's probably about 8 or 10 maps now available. Controls are pretty much as you'd expect. Minimap in the bottom right-hand corner shows us and the enemy base position. And if you hold down the left mouse button, you can scroll and rotate your view without the tank moving. Obviously, not until the game starts. So these are all my guys, and generally I like to hang on a little bit to see where the weak spots are, but it looks like the middle is going to be the weak spot, so I'll increase my viewpoint. You'll notice the aiming reticle while you're moving is very erratic. And there's an enemy contact straight away. So let's scotch around over here. see what we can find some enemies and shoot them. It's always a pretty good strategy for a first person shoot 'em, or in this case a first tank shoot 'em. Yeah, we got him a bit. So yeah, it looks like there's some fairly heavy pressure over the other side, so I am going to head over that way and try and bolster the things. Now, obviously, the little light tanks are quite fun. As you work up through the deck levels, the hit points get stronger, the guns get more powerful. Pretty much as you'd expect, really. Now, I wonder whether I can... Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, now we've got some fun. I can't quite, my aiming. But done. So, yep, now once you've died, you can spectate from the viewpoint of other tanks, or you could just go back to the garage, pick another tank, and carry on. Probably worth noting, this is actually free to play as well, so this is a completely free to play game. Let me go and get my Russian tanks here. Yep, so it's free, there is premium, so you can get a premium account, you can buy gold, which allows you to buy in-game perks, but in theory and in practice you can play this game entirely free of charge. So, while that's doing, this is I've looked at one of the tier 2 tanks. This is what was it? Tetrarch. And this guy is pretty nippy. He's a premium tank. Early days I did spend a little bit of cash on this game. So yeah, he's premium, light tank, scouting role, and very whizzy. Another light tank, T50. Still pretty whizzy, but this is a tier 4. Then we move on to the higher levels, the T43, tier 7 medium. This is a Churchill premium tank, tier 5. Heavy tank, KV2, T150, KV3, and so on, all the way up, and we've got some self-propelled field guns there as well. Now about the tanks, if you go and look at any individual country, let's go and pick USSR, seeing as, no, that's China, get the right one. So these are all the tanks you can get, and they're divided into various tech trees. As you search your way, you can go into different branches of tanks or whatever you may want. So the T52 is the end of the tier 5 light tank. Carrying up the KV1, T150, that moves on to the KV3, KV4, so on and so forth, right up to the tier 10 beasts. You can check the stats there, so this is a tank destroyer, you can get the details on that, and if you look at the more vehicle details, get some historical stuff and some stats. So, it's a fairly fun game to play. It's a game that I enjoy playing if I just want to just blow off steam for half an hour, just go and do a bit of mindless shooting of things. It is fair to say that a game like this, where you've got 15 random teams, the tactics are often questionable, shall we say. And you'll often see the chat where people are raging. Fortunately, I'm on the European server, so usually 8 times out of 10 they're raging in a language I can't actually understand, which is always a bonus. So I'm not top seed on this one, we've got some IS-3s and an IS-6, they've got a Tiger 2. And unfortunately no artillery, which is nice. Artillery's a bit of a controversial issue in this. A lot of people would love to see them actually gone. I think it spoils the game, others people love them. I haven't really got any viewpoints on it either way. I'm just thinking, which way should we head? Oh, I think I'm going to take it down the back. If you're part of the obvious pun there. Chat can be a bit challenging, because in the same way that when people are raging at you, you can't understand what they're actually saying, which is a bonus. In the same way when someone's actually making suggestions, you often can't understand what they're saying either. But to be honest, I don't really play it that seriously. I'm just in it for a giggle. Take the tank out there, blow some shit up, and yeah, have some fun. They've changed a lot of this game recently. The physics changed in the last few months, so whereas before certain slopes you just wouldn't be able to climb, now you can climb anything. You can drive off cliffs, you can push enemies off cliffs, you can generally go anywhere the tank will be capable of going. So yeah, it's changed quite a little bit there. We've got an enemy heavy over that way, so there's going to be almost certainly somebody just committed suicide there, trying to capture the enemy base. So what we need is some targets. I'm also going to change to high explosive rounds. I just need something to shoot. Yeah, you have the normal high explosives armor piercing, which does less overall damage but has more chances of getting a critical. And then you have your standard rounds as well. Come on, there must be somebody. Oh, here we go. What have we got? Oh. I don't know what that is that's shooting me. Come on then. Come. Oh, hello. Oh, my radio's down, and my rate of fire is... Yeah, I'm going to get swamped here. Going to get absolutely creamed. Need to pull back a bit. Sorry mate, you're on your own down there. Anybody visible? Yes, you are. Let's just wait for him to poke his head out and give him a nasty surprise, shall we? Come on. Come on. Oh, looks like that one might have been destroyed. That is fairly heavily damaged. So let's see if we can't help him on his way. Oh crap. Come on, reload, reload. No, I'm good. I'm back in. Thought someone was behind me there. But not. Yeah, you're just... Got a little light tank trying to sneak up on us. Oh, he's dead. Fuck, it stopped. Damn it. Right, reloaded. Let's see what we can see to shoot, shall we? Still can't get the angle on him. I think. You're mine. Just... Damn it. Well, there's still a lot of them left. Right, let's try sneaking around this way. So yeah, tanks. Not everybody's cup of tea, and one of the other games I do play on top of this is World of Warplanes, which is very new and completely an open beta. So only been out 3 or 4 weeks, I would say. And if tanks aren't your thing, then maybe Warplanes are, who knows. Have to check that one out once I get around to recording it. Come on, show me some targets. I don't think I've certainly not killed anything. Hit a few things, but I'm not going to get a huge amount of experience for this. Where the hell are they all? I'm probably going to go for a base capture. Fire. I don't know, I don't think I hit there. Yeah, the targeting reticle basically shows you where the spread, so at that range I was unlikely to hit anyway. But I think we've got this. There's what, 10 of us against one of them. I think they're pretty much shafted somehow. I'll go for the bridge. Last thing I want to do. Oh, and that's it. We have victory. So once you've finished a game, it will give you a report. Tells you how much money you've earned, how much experience you've earned. These things are spotted. 3 enemy vehicles. That's because I spotted them, somebody else destroyed them, and these are the ones that are damaged. So yeah, I did jack tiddly shit really on that one. Lots of detailed reports there. And once you're finished, we just go in and repair it. Now KV3 is expensive. It almost costs as much as much money as you earn to maintain it. I'm just going to go out with the Tetrarch, and I think we'll cause it. I'll take a medium out actually. What have I got? Pardon me. I'll not do the Churchill. Germany. No, I'll not do those. America. I'll take the Ram out. The Ram's fun. This is a premium tank. It's very similar in design to the Sherman. What it does have is I've got this very much upgraded. So we've got tank rammer. Gun rammer, which basically decreases the reload time. That decreases the aiming speed. That gives a buff to all the crew members, and then we've got the tank. Now the actual gun is a 6-pounder, and this firing speed of this is seriously fast. So let's take him out and see what he does. And then maybe next time we'll go for some of the other tanks and take those out for a little spin around. And of course, if anybody likes this or wants me to do more, it's entirely possible that you kind of go, well, the tank's boring. Let's go back to Minecraft, or let's play My Little Pony. Now this is an interesting one. This is a capture the base. So we start at opposite corners, and the target is that white flag in the middle of the minimap. So I think I'm going to, because I've got a pretty fast tank, I'm going to go and try and get round behind it quickly.
Let's get this show on the road.
So let's go. Quite a lot of the buildings are also destructible, and the trees. Other buildings aren't. You soon find out what's destructible and what isn't. So for example, that isn't destructible. Now they've got one tier 6 artillery, which isn't good news. And we've got a tier 6 and a tier 5, which is good news. Okay, let's push down the edge of the boundary. God, that tank destroyers. Oh, it's a Chaffee. American tank destroyer, one of the turreted ones. They are nippy. And then round here. And let's go and give that little medium tank a headache, shall we? Nope, somebody gave him a headache before us. Okay. Now, there's a medium up there, just coming round that way. I think there he is. What's he? Lost him. There's another medium around there. So, not sure who spotted those. Oh, and a big heavy. Let's give him. Oh, I'm on there. God. Oh, no, I've got not going anywhere now. You can see the arrow changes colour depending on what I'm shooting. Oh, come on, get that track repaired. Come on. Oh crap, I'm done. We're out of here. Somebody else can play with those boys for a while. I think I'm going to go and try and sneak around them. Oh, another bit of non-destructible terrain there. Let's See if we can't give them a bit of a headache from the rear. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Whoa. Oh well. You certainly can't get them all, can you? And I don't want to hang around in there, because I think we're creaming them at the moment. What you got? Medium down there. Let's go and defend our tank destroy RTs. Might be too late. Very likely going to be too late. Well, at least one of them anyway. Where's the other one?
Ready to fire. Bound stop. Enemy is hit.
Yeah. Oh well. It was entertaining while it lasted. We may win this. Let's go. What's that tank? Oh, he's having a bit of fun. Be him. And our base capture has just been reset. One of the things once you're capturing a base is you basically, if you shoot the capture ease, then and damage them, then it resets their percentage capture. Oh, that's another one down. We've got two. Oh, that's... Come on, get him. He's only got 5%. I think... Oh, got him. Just the heavy back down there. And he's got a tank destroyer to deal with, so this is probably ours. He's going to hide. Yep. Nicely done. No. Oh, damn it. So basically we've got this guy coming up on a heavy. Oh, come on. Yep, our game. Yeah, that was fun. So the fast tanks can be great fun, the heavy tanks can be great fun. Didn't do too badly. I got a sniper achievement, so we'll see what that... and basically I've damaged modules. Yep, damaged that one, damaged modules on that. Unfortunately I hit him, so there was probably a slight fine there. And in terms of the detailed report, yeah, got a slight fine for running into that tank, but such is life. Anyway, yeah, so this is World of Tanks. If you fancy it, download it. It's free, like I say. And well, maybe come back and have another look at some of the other tanks, some of the biggies. Maybe jump into the Russian line and get into the tier 8s, you know, the IS-3 and the KV-5, which is very popular, that bit there. The R2-D2 unit on the front, as it's always named, is a very popular target. Maybe do something with the field guns. You know, we can have a play. We've got more mediums, we've got lots of tanks to choose from. Even got the Tiger, probably one of the archetype well-known tanks from the Second World War, the old Tiger and the Panther, which this is a fun tank to play. That gun is just so accurate, it's incredible. Anyway, that's my little brief, hopefully too brief tour of World of Tanks, and yeah, I'll leave it at that, and we'll maybe come back and have another look sometime. Thanks, bye!